Greetings and welcome to the Prime Directive. I'm your host, Jefficho. My co-host is always Chris. Say hi, Chris.
Hello.
So, Chris, Strange New Worlds, Season 3, Episode 4. What did you think?
Absolutely fantastic. This was a wild ride from start to finish. I loved it. This is just a great opportunity for the actors, I think. This has got to be tons of fun as an actor, getting to sort of step outside your character and do something completely different with it. Everybody but Spock, I guess. But no, tons of fun. I was disappointed when after the fake opening credits, we had to go back to the regular Enterprise.
Yeah. They got to set up the B story. I was finally satisfied with the accurate bridge in the opening. I was like, finally, this is act like the TOS. This is what we wanted from the beginning.
Why couldn't you just do this?
Especially even the alien. I was like, oh, let's bringing back flashbacks here.
Yeah, beautiful.
Small, pathetic, human food piles.
We scanned an unusual level of radiation in the Blue Tar Nebula, even though this is outside of your Empire's jurisdiction.
That is a lie!
Starts out, we get the weird long voyages or whatever it is. And yeah, we've got somebody doing Shatner.
Oh my God, it just kept getting more Shatner.
Yeah, it didn't get me at first. I was just like, okay, he's doing Shatner. Okay, that's kind of funny. And then I got one point and it's like, okay.
I did really laying it on thick. Yeah, absolutely loved it. And having it be a holodeck recreation of a 1960s sci-fi program, it lets you go as camp as you want. Like, you can do anything in that space, and it's not too much.
Yeah, so they got a holodeck. They're going to see a star. It's going to be possibly dangerous with gamma radiation and all that, but let's test the computer's power limit. Why not? Yeah. And they're just like, hey, Lon, you like to have fun. You're known for that.
You're a hardcore gamer. I kill Lon.
Play a game, sir.
Starfleet believes that they figured out a solution to long-term faster-than-light travel.
Starships will soon be able to go for more than 5 years without returning to Federation.
So, games and entertainment as distraction and stress release.
She visited Spock before she left.
Yeah.
Who is dancing.
Yeah. They've been making goo-goo eyes at each other a bit.
Yeah, ever since that wedding. You close the door on one thing, another door opens.
Mm-mm.
Or you just walked in a fucking room, Chris.
Well, Lon's got her Dixon Hill thing kind of going on here.
Scotty's gonna monitor the power the whole time. Anything else happen other than all that? Like, we got the gamma radiation thing.
Yeah, which was surprisingly, I don't know exactly what phenomenon that's supposed to be, but I feel like if anything,
say neutron star.
Yeah, but I feel like if it's gonna collapse and spit out some shit, shouldn't that just be like a ball? Like, it was kind of just on a plane. It was just like kind of a slice.
Yeah.
I don't know. What the heck do I know?
Shooting towards the gravitational pull.
Yeah, well, the neutron star got away with all our brain cells.
Yeah, right?
Including the show's creator, TK Bellows, and former actress turned producer, Sonny Lupino. The show's stars, Adelaide Shaw, Maxwell Saint, and Lee Woods are also here, along with Shaw's main squeeze, Anthony MacBeau.
After a little while, Lon's like, talking to all the characters, trying to solve a murder mystery.
Mm-hmm.
And she's getting stumped. And she's just like, hey, send me some help.
Everyone's got a motive and everyone's got an alibi.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then, she had saw Spock earlier and he's like, oh, call me if you need me. So she's like, hey, send me Spock. And I was very disappointed. He never dressed up.
Yeah, I was like, dress up a little bit. At least put a hat on.
So yeah, a few accidents happen here or there.
Mm-hmm. And we get wonderful performances from all these actors as different versions of, just completely different characters. But
yeah, Jessie Bush got to use her Australian accent.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Me and Maxwell, absolutely 100% never.
You seem awfully heated about that.
He's a chauvinistic egomaniac. I can barely stand to be on set with the guy. Why would I go to bed with him?
Anson Mount playing got to be the exact opposite of Pike, just someone very bookish.
Were they playing characters or were they just taking shots at some of their staff?
Yeah, right. Some of them were just direct shots of other people.
Yeah, some of them are direct shots at people, some of them are direct shots at studios when, Uhura's character or whatever was just taking shots at the fan bases and how they need the support of the studios to last so they could build into something great.
First I was just like, yeah, this is kind of Star Trek, just pumping itself up a bit. Like, this is a bit self-serving. But then I'm like, well, I guess they got canceled too, so they kind of deserve it.
Yeah, Mount's got a gun at one point.
Mm-hmm.
Shoots holographic Spock.
Mm-hmm. And then we learn he's holographic Spock.
Yeah. Yeah. It was hard to see the green blood exactly on the blue uniform, but it was there. I thought that was going to be a dead giveaway at first. Be like, it's red.
Hey, wait a minute. Did the network send you? Are you my replacement?
No! You idiot! He was just here to help me!
I didn't.
I don't know. Was this holodeck more advanced than it should have been?
Because, like, it had the capacity to learn, and we've established that the holodeck can apparently just create self-aware beings if you ask it the same question that Lon asked it at the start.
Make it smarter than Data.
Yeah.
But like this one studied her emotions so much that it knew her feelings towards Spock when she wasn't ready to admit her feelings towards Spock.
Mm-hmm. Well, because we were talking about this being based on a combat thing, and like it learns from you. So you know what? With future space technology, I can see that.
I think Spock should try to seduce her. I think the computer should have been like, hey, she's got feelings.
Mm-hmm.
Don't just use it to like direction her in some other way.
Well, it was very interesting because when they were doing the interviews ended up being very poignant towards Lon specifically. It's just like, you wouldn't know anything about you two wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Man, what if I want to have a professional career and some romance? Gee.
Yeah, there were a lot of depth things in here.
Mm-hmm.
No?
No, it was a really good psychoanalyst tool for a bot.
I enjoyed Scotty going up to Uhura and asking a lot of hypothetical questions.
Mm-hmm.
As he didn't want actual help, just hypothetical help.
Mm-hmm.
And then number one, just being like, hey, you asked for help here. They go, last time I did, nobody did it, and then we all died.
About a week before my last ship ran into the Gorn, I was building a sensor array. I thought I saw some anomalies, but I didn't have time to finish it. My CEO said she would, but she didn't. And then
Well, this is it. I prefer the best crew. So it's like, well, you didn't have Scully, so you clearly weren't.
I was thinking the solution was when she talked about how it was blocking, non-holodeck 1960 stuff, I thought she was going to be like, build a radio. Because there's a working radio in there. And it'll expect that, right?
Yeah.
Holodeckery with sound. It just has this thing where it gets out of control and tries to kill people. And it still does, but it's neat. It will never not do that.
Safeties will always get farther.
Yeah.
Even when it has its own power source.
Yeah.
So I did like that in Picard season 3, where they're just like, hey, like it's kind of like a lifeboat. You can just get into the holodeck, stay at the bar. Because we only have one set. Anything else I missed other than should we just go straight into the arousing scene?
Yeah. A romance. So I guess Spock's just gonna be making his way through the whole crew.
Oh,
I guess that's the plan.
she's got that con genetics. I was just like, oh, it makes perfect sense for Spock to do her so that he doesn't remember her in Space Seat. He doesn't remember the name.
Know the way we look into each other's eyes. He didn't look at me like that. Or perhaps I've misread the situation.
She breaks his heart so bad that he just some kind of Vulcan re-rolls hers right out of
Eric, delete everything.
Yeah.
Isn't he still engaged? Oh, no. I don't give a shit. He just really cares. He's either engaged or, like, did they have the marriage yet? I don't think they had the marriage.
No, they had the charades.
Because they do get it married, don't they? And then she chooses a new husband when he plays Kirk.
I don't care anymore. Spock's going through his slutty.
I'm glad you and the writers of these shows that don't give a shit about canon are on the same page right now.
Don't give a shit.
You just want to see Spock kiss a girl.
Yeah.
Captain, we're picking up that space radiation again. Whatever this is, does not appear to be native to the Blue Tar Nebula.
This episode is way too much fun. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. Are there any other considerable hotties you think Spock's gonna go after next?
Yeah. All of them.
Yeah.
Every one of them. He's gotten with other Uhuras, so you can get with this one.
It's true.
In the highly unlikely event that I were to have lost all contact with Lan inside the holodeck, what would you advise?
Well, if comms failed, I'd bypass local subprocessors and patch directly into the optical data network.
Yeah.
Final thoughts?
Fantastic episode. Tons of fun. Not too serious. This just a great episode for everyone to have a good time with. And of course, our favorite director, Jonathan Frakes, made that happen.
Yep. We even got to hear his voice shouting as a director inside the 60s one.
Yep. And someone tell me that scene where Paul Wesley tries to mount the chair. Oh, someone tell me that was an actual goof.
No, that was 100% Frakes. You know, like, you're doing my move.
Yeah.
Like, it had inside jokes in this. That was how good it was.
Oh yeah, there was tons of Star Trek meta humor. Like, this is where Lower Decks went.
Yeah. I wonder if Mike and gave him some tips.
Yeah.
Yeah, enjoyable episode. You know, I guess fuck science fiction. We're all looking forward to this romance. Well, as always, guys, thanks for watching. See you next time.